and subscribe. Maybe donate to the Ramen Writer. Link in description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans. It's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is a show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we're going to be cooking up this. This is Momofuku's spicy soy noodle. I like how all their stuff has like a piece of masking tape on it and the title scribbled on it. Not only do they have it on this, but I think their chili crisps are that way too, and or chili crunch rather. They like, some people call it chili crisp, some people call it chili crunch. It's one or the other. Anyways, how you doing? I'm still wet from going on my walk. I walked to, here's the noodle. You get to watch it boil. But I walked to the dollar store. You know, like dollar store, chemicals. But yeah, I went to the dollar store. And at the dollar store, they got this hot sauce I really like. Not much of it at this point, actually. It's almost all gone, but I got another 8 bottles of it. You bet. You believe that. I got it. But yeah, it's Texas Pete. Good old Texas Pete sauteed garlic. It's good. I really like it. It really is quite good. It's got a like nice strong garlic flavor. Very all-purpose, not overwhelming. I like the whole savory thing and spicy. I'm not a really big... I mean, I like doing mukbang. I like the challenge aspect of the super spicy stuff. But, you know, I'd rather just have something that's, like, nice and comfy. And, you know, I'm not looking to, like, peel paint or skin off the roof of my mouth all the time. I'm also not looking to, like, eat noodles or eat stuff as fast as humanly possible just so I can say, hey, I did it. I mean, that's not what I think of for dinner. Oh my. Oh, ceramic cooktop. Why do you do such things to me? I mean, yeah, I had it on kind of high, but still. Taiwanese dry noodle. God, I miss Taiwan. There's this video that came up, and it was when my daughter Mimi was like 2, and she was having kind of a tantrumy kind of day, and she kept saying, I'm like, what? She's like, hell, kid got hurt Taiwan. I'm like, what? And then we like translated it. We figured out what she was saying. She was saying Hello Kitty got hurt in Taiwan. I'm like, oh, you don't like Taiwan? And she's like, no, I don't like Taiwan. I'm like, dude. It's like, oh, kid, stop it. Taiwan's fun. And Miles is like 3, and he's like, Papa, I love Taiwan. I love it. I personally love Taiwan. I don't know what her problem was with Taiwan, but I don't know, now that they've done like so much content with me for YouTube, it's like, yeah, I think they kind of like Taiwan now, at least saying it. Here's a box from, you know, Taiwan. When they were little, that was definitely a word that was pretty easy to have them say. Malaysia kind of wasn't. But things with strong accentuation on the correct emphasis on the syllable, all that. Anyways. Alright, time to drain my noodles. But yeah, I got these ready to go on Tuesday, because I was going to do them up on Wednesday. But we had that big windstorm, and that certainly didn't come to pass. It's kind of funny. We've had lots of windstorms, and generally we don't have anything but a few flickers, but this time before the power finally completely went out, we had like, oh my god. I'd say for 2 hours we were averaging probably at least, God, 50 to 100 flickers and brownouts an hour. I mean, it was nuts, and it wasn't even windy yet. And when it started getting windy, then it was like 10 or 15 a minute. And it was like, I'm glad my stuff's on my battery backup, but holy cow. And then finally, poof, it went away. That was crummy. And it was after the kids went to bed too, and it was before we made dinner. That sucked. Actually, I had made my dinner. It just needed to be heated up in the microwave. No dice. Wasn't happening. But yeah. Noodle. Cheers. I like the chewiness on that one, and it is a spicy soy, but it's not violently spicy. It's just adds a niceness to it. Let's try to tease you out. Tease out the noodle fro, as it were. Here we go. Yeah. All the news that's going on right now either has to do with the storm or leftovers of the storm that we had, or appointments that Trump is going to try to push through. It's kind of a big deal. There was this Matt Gaetz guy, and that didn't happen. I'm fine with that. But now, we can just, I mean, they don't have any real challenge to speak of from Democrats, so we can just watch them have a big fight. Which, it's like, man, you won. Congratulations. Now do the stuff you wanted to do. Oh, now you're going to have infighting. Oh. I'm actually pretty honored. I got invited to do a podcast that's going to be all about post-election politics, which is kind of like, I was like, really? You guys want me to be on your pod? Well, why? I mean, I want to just ask why. They're like, dude, you're well-spoken and you are very well-informed, so we'd be happy to have you. I'm like, ooh. And let me say, it's a really cool pod. I think. I don't know. Anybody asks me to be on their show, I'm on their show. I don't mind. Unless, probably wouldn't do, what would be a pod I would not do? I don't know, InfoWars? Oh wait, never mind. But yeah, something like that. Just not into it. I'd rather just do stuff about food and cooking, but to be picked to do something like this is pretty honoring. I feel very honored. The honor. Anyways, there we are. Oh, hold on, folks. There's more. I'm gonna use some of this Momofuku chili crisp. Chili crunch. This one has a little bit more sweetness. It has that standard of oiliness that I enjoy. Kind of chewy. But yeah, there's a nice sweetness aspect to it that works really well. And there you go. So watch it rotate. Why don't you? Well, very good. Thank you for watching, and I'll keep doing this on Monday. I'm hoping you're having a good weekend if that's where you're at, or whatever, or you're having a good day. Like and subscribe. It's really imperative that you do so. And yeah. Signing out November 21st, 2024. Have a good one. Bye-bye.